We live? Hey guys, this is Bobby Clue with the Somerset-Pulaski County Chamber of Commerce. We're back at it again for another virtual ribbon cutting. We're out celebrating today with a good friend of mine, Mr. Michael Ray, Team Modern, and in particular, Modern Signs and Graphics. We've got a brand new venue here, Michael, but it's not new. It's old, but it's new. Does that sound right?
Yeah, so this is important ground for us.
Yeah.
So that's why we have stayed here on the campus. This was the original site where my grandfather moved to Somerset.
Really?
In 1965.
Wow.
And so there was an old White House here for people that used to drive down University Drive. And so when it came time to upgrade our signs and graphics and equipment sales and service facilities, tore down the old White House and kind of started on the same property. But for us, it's cool because this is where it started, and it's still an important part of Modern.
Lot of history, you know,
Yeah.
and that's one of the things about your business. I mean, I've known you guys for a long time. You know, honestly, you're one of the board members that hired me, Michael. So I don't know if that was a good decision or not. It's a little dicey sometimes,
We'll see
right?
how it turns out.
I know, it's been 14 years and counting. I'm doing something right. Tell me a little bit about the history of Team Modern.
Yeah, thanks. So, you know, my grandfather started in the amusement business, pinball machines, jukeboxes, penny scales, in the 60s. And there was an old White House set here. It was kind of the hub of operations, literally out of a back door. And from there, kind of moved into the vending world. And so a lot of the people in the community know us as Modern Vending.
Right.
And that's still an important part of our business. The vending warehouse was here for many decades. But vending kind of turned into distribution, which is the biggest part of our business now, is convenience distribution.
Sure. So basically, for anybody who doesn't know, when you go into a convenience store, a gas station,
Yes.
and everything in there, most of the
everything
things
in
in there, you're providing to that convenience store.
Correct. And so we got good local partners here in Pulaski County, but you know, all over Kentucky and Tennessee, moving into Alabama, Ohio.
Oh,
so
wow.
so you know, a pretty big footprint there. Mm-hmm. And kind of an offshoot of that, when you walk into those stores, they're always promoting something. They always want a graphic behind their coffee bar. They always want a graphic over their food area. And so we kind of developed some competence in signs, graphics, imaging, and with a lot of sweat equity, that's kind of worked its way into what you see here.
Well, and it's just a further continuation of becoming a one-stop shop for
Yes,
these people.
that's
You know,
right.
I mean, that's the biggest thing too. Is, you know, why would they go somewhere else for their graphics when they could just get them from you? You're doing all this other work, and you know, nobody knows this better than, you know, your family, but I've seen it just from the outside perspective. You know, convenience stores have changed so much in the last decade.
That's right.
And, you know, being able to provide them with all those services under the umbrella of one company is a big deal.
And really the two main parts of our business that are still on this property, signs and graphics, which we're going to walk through in just a moment. We also have an equipment sales and service division. It's an offshoot of that also. And we saw that these same customers, again, we got good relationships with these customers. They had coffee machines that go down. They've got slush machines that go down. They've got hot cases that go down and
Somebody to
fountain
fix 'em.
machines. Somebody needs to fix them. Somebody
Right.
needs to sell them the next one. And so the opportunity presented itself.
Well, and that's, you know, that's the evolution of a great business right there.
See needs.
So today, you know, we're really celebrating Modern Signs and Graphics. Could we go
Yeah,
take a look?
Let's do. So
Here, we'll follow you and just get to see the new building here, because this is a treat for me. I actually haven't seen this. We usually take our leadership class out to your building out on 461, but
Yes.
this is a treat today.
So I will note that, you know, we started in convenience, but now there's a lot more to our business. And so we do a ton of work in the education space, in the banking space, in the healthcare space, you know, a lot of indoor, outdoor,
Basically anybody that, you know, signage is everywhere now.
It's everywhere.
Everybody needs it.
And we love to say, like, tell us what you want your space to say. When you want somebody to walk into your space, what do you want it to say? What do you want them to feel? And if you kind of go in with that idea, our team can make it happen.
I've seen some really neat stuff that you've done for schools.
Yeah.
I think that's an area that you guys, I mean, you do well everywhere, but I just think you guys, when they give you a blank, you know, piece of paper and say, go make us something, you've done some neat things.
It's fun for us to have a canvas. And so whether it's an athletic look, you know, like there we did for Campbellsville University, or whether it's an outdoor sign like we did for Warren County Public Schools, we've had a lot of success in the school
look at that. There's Burnside right there, the Welcome to Burnside
That's
sign.
right.
So basically anybody, and you don't have to have a huge business, or you don't have to be a school system.
No.
You can be just a small business, and you'd be happy to help them too, right?
Would love to help them.
Yeah.
I mean, again, everybody wants their space to say something. What do you want somebody to feel when they drive by your location? That's what we do. That's what we're good at. So real quickly, I know we're
we're good. I'm enjoying it. Keep going.
Yeah.
We're following you.
But this is we're full-time graphic designers on staff, and so obviously you can bring us your own design, but we think we work best when you bring us how you want it to feel. Let us work on the design for you. That's not my expertise, but Brian and his team, that's their expertise. So graphic designers and project managers in this building, and then walk you through to where the actual magic happens in the production area.
Those are magnets. So this back here, this is where all the work occurs.
So design in that building,
right,
and then real production in this building. And so that can mean anything from print to literal construction fabrication.
Look at this. Okay.
So we got printing and work happening today.
Oh, wow, this is great.
It's a work day, right?
Well, this is great.
So this is where a lot of the print and installation happens, whether it's wall-mounted graphics or a poster board graphics, stuff like that. It's all printed in here.
Holy cow! So, wow, this is a little bit of an upgrade from the old spot.
It's come a long way.
Holy cow!
Well, and these guys needed space to do their work.
Well, and that's another thing. I mean, how long has modern signs and graphics been in business now?
Yeah, technically about 8 years. Mm-hmm. We had work before that, but really intentionally spun it off into its own thing about 8 years ago.
Right.
And I mean, the team, it's sweat equity. I mean, we didn't know anything, and the team is really, really grown, work hard, 15 strong now. And
shout out
really
to Brian Denny. I mean, he
gets all the credit. Actually.
He's done a heck of a job.
He gets all the credit. So, and again, not with a background in the industry, just school of hard knocks and learning and sweat equity kind of put this all together.
Absolutely. Very cool.
Yeah. And so a lot of the projects the team ends up doing have three-dimensional elements. And so whether that is...
So what's this right here?
This is our paint booth.
Oh,
and
wow.
So if it needs to be professionally painted, large-scale projects, got an industrial paint booth there to handle that.
Where were you doing this before?
We're not going to talk about some of our past...
Okay. This is so much bigger.
To the words out back. We're kind of doing it out back.
Okay.
But we're in a little better space now.
Yeah, you are. This is great.
CNC routed elements, and then if we went on through the warehouse, I mean that's literal construction space behind me, and so I mean we're building really nice elaborate monument signs. It's an engineering. It's low level engineering. It's construction. Again,
I think you're to the point now where if you can think it or dream it up, I'm pretty sure you guys can make it a reality.
Yeah, no question.
I mean, which is pretty cool to see. I love that.
Tribute to the team. A lot of cool stuff happens out of this space.
Yeah, I mean, this is something, I love graphic design, and I love to see these things come to life, and this right here is one of my favorite things I get to see, and I love what you guys are doing.
Yeah, and again, really, I think we work best when you come in with hey, this is a blank canvas. What I want people to think when they walk in here, and let our team run from there. Yeah, we can do the one-off, yard sign, print sign, whatever, but really we're more about, how do we take a room, how do we take a yard, how do we take an area, how do we take a side of a building and turn it into a project that can really change your business.
Yeah, well, I mean, and that's phenomenal. How, Michael, how do people get a hold of you guys?
Yeah.
Now that the wheels are turning,
yes,
people are thinking about some things.
I hope so.
How do they reach out to you guys here?
teammodern.com is the easiest way. That will get you to our main website. From there, you can choose which of our divisions, our list of divisions. Is it convenience distribution that you're interested in? Is it signs and graphics? Is it equipment sales and service? Kind of choose.
Just teammodern.com.
Teammodern.com will get you to the right place.
So from there, if we've touched on something you might need in the C-store today, he's got you.
For sure.
If you have a design project, that's on there as well.
That's
so
right.
all the things are on teammodern.com.
That's probably the best place to go. Get you led in the right direction. And if it's something we don't have yet, we're probably just dumb enough to try it. That's the way we are.
And I love that. One thing I want to say to you, Michael, is I I know what an institution your family is here in this community, and I know you're I guess the third generation now that's running this company. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
I really want to say that we haven't talked about is just your community involvement, and I appreciate that. It means a great deal. We think, and maybe we take for granted sometimes, that everybody's really involved in their community. They're not. They don't have to be. You are. I think, first of all, people understand that, and they're very proud of that, and they appreciate that. I think your employees appreciate that too. They can take a lot of pride in where they work because they see what you're doing in the community.
Yeah, and we've got about 200 employees, and the vast majority of them are here in Pulaski County. And so we understand this is where they're going to raise their families, right? And so, we want to make sure that our community is a place that we're continuing to invest in, that they want to be here raising their families. They're proud of not only where they work, but where they live.
Well, I'm going to have you put in a plug on that note. I want you to talk about the Modern Fund a little bit. That's one of my favorite things you do here, and that's benevolence at its best.
Yeah, so thank you. So the Modern Fund is a sister organization to Team Modern. It's our charitable organization, 10 years, 11 years old now, working on that. And it is our kind of way to give back. And how do we, we're very blessed. We got great relationships. We've been blessed. How do we help some people who are on a path that's challenging? And so the Modern Fund, we contribute to it. We have a golf outing every year that raises money to it. We have employees that do payroll deductions because they believe in it.
That's great.
And from that, we're really able to support a lot of different causes. Primarily, we're best at short-term acute needs. Hey, I've had a severe medical issue. I've had a major life event. I've had a significant trauma, a house burned down, and other safety nets are going to take a few days or a week to get there. We can move quickly. Hey, let's get you through the next few days before those safety nets get there.
Right.
We can turn around and write a check within 24 hours. And Miss Elizabeth handles much of that work now. She could tell you in the last 10 years, we've $500,000.
Wow.
Like $1,000 at a time,
Yeah.
which is really cool. We're really happy about it.
Well, and I know that you guys have been a major sponsor of our Young Entrepreneurs Academy for years. It's where we teach middle and high school students how to start and run their own businesses. The Modern Fund's been incredibly helpful for us, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And again, we're not doing anything. We're not changing the world here. But if we can do a little bit at a time to help people, we find that our employees want to help. And so if we can just kind of provide the venue, just set the pieces in place where people, we try to be optimistic energy, right? That's one of our values. So we're optimistic about our people. If we set the pieces up, they're going to get in and help. That's what they do. We got great folks. We got a great community.
Sure. Well, Michael, thanks again for letting us behind the rope to check things out. We appreciate it. Guys, it's time. We're going to go outside. We're getting ready to do a ribbon cutting right now, an in-person ribbon cutting to celebrate this new facility. Until next time, guys, have a great day. Thank you.